Hey guys, it's Nick and Lili in the morning. Today we're going to keep things a little lighthearted. So, in the sense of holiday spirit, I would like to ask Nick, what are some of your Christmas traditions?
I like to go look at Christmas lights. There's not many good things I do on Christmas. My Christmas is pretty lame compared to most people's. What are some of your Christmas traditions?
Well, every year my family likes to get a new ornament. So, we'll get like a new ornament pertaining to something that's going on in our lives that year. I think last year mine was like a weightlifting plate. So, that's kind of a fun tradition. I always make Christmas cookies for the people that I work with. Usually I'm feeling like my whole kitchen counter has like so many cookies on it. And then I'm not sure what else, but I do a lot of stuff for Christmas.
Cool. Do you have any favorite Christmas movies?
I love the elf,
With, what's his name?
Will Ferrell, right? Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so. That's an all right movie.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of humor.
Well, side note, Josh is just like the elf.
Yeah. No, he's.
Yeah.
Have you guys noticed that? Josh is elf. Josh is Will
Yeah.
Ferrell. Just squirrel, 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 squirrel.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Christmas with the Cranks with Tim Allen.
Oh, I love Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah, Tim Allen is awesome. Really like Tim Allen as an actor.
Okay.
So that's a good movie.
That's good.
Plus, I'm basically Mr. Crank in that movie.
Okay.
Like, why are we doing this? Let's go to the beach and not celebrate Christmas.
Nick would rather be on the beach.
No, I wouldn't. When I have a family, I'm sure I will love Christmas.
What about New Year's? Do you do anything for New Year? Or are you going to do anything for New Year's?
New Year's is something that a lot of people celebrate across America with the idea in mind of New Year, New Me. Whereas I thoroughly don't believe in that. If that is how your mindset is, it's already broken.
So you're not going to stay up till 12 and...
I'll stay up until 12. I do think that, as cheesy as it sounds, a New Year's kiss is pretty cool.
Okay. Did you have a New Year's kiss last year?
No.
Nothing?
And I won't have one this year. I promise you that.
Just grab someone off the street and kiss them.
Nope, absolutely not.
You know, Nicole, one of the girls that works for me, has this superstition that if you don't kiss somebody on New Year's, like it's going to be like a bad year.
What about what do you think about New Year's, Lily?
I like New Year's. It's fun. I like to go out and do something, spend it with the people that I enjoy being around.
Are you excited for the next year?
Oh, absolutely. I'm ready for our business to have like a fresh start to hit the ground running with it. So
Right.
I think next year will be great.
Right. Financially and with numbers, it's always New Year's are actually pretty cool because it just marks a calendar day each year where you kind of get to have a progress tracker.
Yeah, exactly.
So in my mind, that is something really cool about New Year's.
What's your gym routine look like?
Well, I do chest back one day, and then I'll do arms. So bicep, tricep, and shoulder the next.
Okay.
And then I do a leg day. And on my leg day, I try and hit some core. But I'll probably hit core about 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how strained that muscle group is.
Okay.
You pretty much use your core in all compound movements. But I have a pretty fast recovery rate in that area usually. So what about you? What is your gym routine?
I do a push and a pull day, so I'll do a back and bicep day, and then I'll do a chest, tricep, shoulder day, and then usually 2 or 3 leg days a week with those.
Okay. How many rest days do you like to take per week? 1 or 2?
I really only like to take 1, but usually it's about 2 lately because we've been pretty busy.
Yeah. Do you take those on the same day every week?
No. It just kind of happened. So, I try to fit the gym in where I can. I know that I have to go on, these amount of days.
Right.
But the times that I go are a little inconsistent.
Sure. I find that my rest days usually fall upon naturally just days that I'm too busy to go, or if I really am tired and strained, I will just give myself the leniency of not going that day. I believe personally that working out extremely fatigued is a waste of time,
Agreed.
and there's not much that you're going to get out of that, especially if your nutrition isn't in line along with that.
Yeah,
So,
nutrition is so important. What are some key things you do in nutrition to like keep your physique?
I eat about a gram to zero point 0.8 grams of protein per pound of body weight, and then I eat a lot of red meat
Okay.
just because it's the most nutrient dense protein source, and then I eat a lot of rice and oatmeal for my carb sources. I try and eat a lot of carbs. I know a lot of people don't do that, but I recently learned just how important that is. I
Yeah.
mean,
You need something to burn.
yeah, you definitely need fuel, which is our carbs, and I don't believe that highly in keto. Most of my fats come from the red meat I'm eating, or avocado, salmon. So I get some fish in there,
Okay.
but I have a pretty good idea. I tracked my macros for about 3 years, so I have a pretty good idea of what it takes to have a lean, aesthetic physique, diet wise.
Yeah.
And then, so I don't really track anymore. I just have a general idea of what I'm eating that day, what I'm going to get out of that, and how far it's going to take me, and how I need to adjust the next day, or however that is.
Yeah, that's good. Do you do any like supplements, creatine, pre-workout, protein powders, anything like that?
I took creatine for about 2 years, 3 years, and then I kind of stopped as of lately just because I am definitely not drinking the amount of water that I should to be doing that. You do have to contrary drink water for that to be a good idea.
Of course.
And I probably drink about 4 cups a day. I should be drinking like 16. Remind me to do that.
Got you.
I do have a protein powder, just to help supplement on days where I don't have enough whole food. I really rarely like to use it though, because hopefully my diet is full enough to where I don't have to use that.
Yeah.
As far as pre-workout, I don't like to be reliant on any substance to get my workout in. And when I was taking pre-workout, I was pretty reliant on the effect that it had on me.
Yeah, I used to be the same way. And so for the same reason, I don't do pre-workout anymore either. But
That's awesome.
yeah, I do the creatine though, creatine gummies.
Why do you go to the gym?
It's more of like a mental thing for me. Like obviously I love like the physique that like going to the gym gets me, but it's more of like I need to de-stress and get out like all my like feelings, and it just helps me like really stay like balanced, I think.
Okay.
What's your reason?
That's evolved a couple times throughout my lifting journey.
Yeah.
Currently, the reason I go to the gym is because in today's modern society, we have it so easy. And I like to make life a little bit more realistic,
Okay.
hard. I believe having a strong physique is a strong reflection of your discipline and character.
Definitely.
And I want my personality type to reflect a certain significance I get out of the gym.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that.
Are you bulking or cutting currently?
I want to gain muscle right now, but I'm also trying to shred some of my like body fat. So a little bit
recomp.
of both, yeah.
That's a recomp.
Recomp, whatever
That's called a
that
recomp.
means.
It's actually, that's one of the hardest things to do just because it's
know.
so, your calorie input has to be so precise for that to work. So props to you because that's impressive.
Thank you.
I'm currently trying to put on muscle.
Okay.
I'll probably do that through March, and then in April and May I'll try and lean out a little bit. Going into summer,
It's your summer body.
I guess you could say that. I actually just think about it as trying to stay within a certain body fat range.
Yeah.
Obviously, as you put on more muscle, you look more aesthetic, fat or not. I just don't like my body fat range being too high because I can actually feel when it gets that high, and it is not comfortable. It would maybe be, in my opinion, more uncomfortable for me to be in that range than it is to be super, super lean. Whereas some people would argue the opposite, that it's really uncomfortable being that lean, and they would rather have a much higher body fat percentage.
Okay.
But they do it for the aesthetic. I actually do it for how I feel as a normal, everyday human. I like to be on the leaner side of things.
That's fair. How did you get into like going to the gym and fitness and all that?
When I was really little, I played a lot of sports. And then my father passed away, and I got really out of shape and became pretty, I'm going to just say overweight. And then I got over it, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to be like this. And then I started going to the gym, started playing football, and I just kind of fell in love with the gym and wanted to be bigger, wanted to be stronger. And I believe a strong physique represents, as we said earlier, a strong fitness and character. And I want to represent that the best way I know how for me. So what about you? What's the reason you got into the gym?
Mine's a little bit different than yours. So I didn't play sports growing up.
Okay.
And then when I moved out to Colorado Springs for college, I felt like I was just weak and like I didn't like the way that I looked. And I was just tired of not having like some sort of like physical thing that I did like everyone else. And I just started going to the gym and I just kept going.
Over and over. How long did it take you for you to like it?
It took me a while. Like my first couple of years when I moved out here and started going to the gym, I wasn't very consistent. I didn't really like it a whole lot. I didn't know what to do. And then after those couple of years, I actually got my certificate to be a personal trainer, so I learned a lot about it. And I started going to a different gym, and I met a lot of people there where I learned a lot of stuff, and started really falling in love with going to the gym just to like see the people on a regular basis, and they were so encouraging. And then it slowly transitioned to like I was that person for other people. So that's how I really fell in love with it, is just being able to help people and like these grown men being like, I can't, squat as much as you can and
Sure.
show me what you're doing and things like that,
Absolutely.
So
I think what you said earlier about the decompressing and stress is huge too.
absolutely.
I fight a lot of internal battles at the gym for sure, especially when I'm angry. And obviously, I don't want to take that out on others, so it's easier to take that out on a weight.
Absolutely. I'm going to start doing boxing to help with my stress. And
Do you have any fitness influencers that you like?
I really love Sydney Adams. She's based out of Florida. I've loved her for several years. That would be my one that first comes to mind. Who's your fitness influencer?
Nathan French, for sure.
Okay.
Nathan French has been a huge inspiration to me in my whole fitness journey. My old truck was a white F-150 that I bought because he had that truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my first tattoo placement was because he had a tattoo in that place. And I was like, that's really sweet.
What kind of like stuff does he do? Like bodybuilding or just like
He
conventional
started in
training?
like kind of bodybuilding, and then he kind of went in the direction of being like a hybrid athlete. So he does a lot of like really crazy stuff, like 100-mile runs, a lot of like, I think he did a triathlon, an Ironman. He's super cool, very inspiring, very good, lighthearted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a really, really powerful influence
All
for
right.
me and in the fitness industry. I think that's pretty cool. He doesn't seem very vindictive on camera. He doesn't seem like he's really there to. He doesn't seem like he's full of it when he talks. Very pure, which I think is just so powerful and an influencer these days.
That's great. What would you do if Nathan French, is that his name,
Nathan French.
asked us if he would build him a house? How would you feel?
I'm pretty sure his parents own a construction company, but I would probably be pretty happy. I'd be really excited to give him the best possible product that I could, which I know would exceed his expectations. What's your favorite food?
That's a great question. I really love pizza, even though it's so unhealthy for you.
Sisu.
Well, I'm still gonna eat it anyways, but I
So
literally
how is
could
it
eat
unhealthy?
pizza every day. I just love like a pepperoni and bell pepper pizza.
How's that unhealthy?
I don't know. That's
makes
just
it
what I've
unhealthy?
been told. Just
What you've been
what
told?
is your favorite food?
Cheeseburgers. I could have a cheeseburger every meal and I would never get tired of it.
Cheeseburgers. What kind of cheese do you put on your cheeseburger?
American, because I'm an American.
Goodness.
I like pepper jack once in a while, but
I like pepper jack.
I'm a staple American cheese guy.
What's your like go-to comfort food? Do you have one?
Mac and cheese.
Me too.
I love mac and cheese.
Me
Mac
too.
and cheese is delicious. I'm a big cheese guy though, so I love cheese. Like brie. Oh man, love some brie. I had a brie wheel for for Thanksgiving, and I was eating that
Oh
shit.
man.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Definitely the stuffing.
That's your favorite Thanksgiving
Yeah, I don't
dish
know
is
why, but
stuffing?
just the way that it tastes. I don't really like turkey that much.
It's because turkey sucks. Turkey's gross.
Yeah, we made prime rib at my house this year, so
I did brisket
that's good.
because I'm an American.
We do brisket at Christmas usually, so
Oh,
yeah.
well, you might be cooler than me then.
Stuffing though, what's your favorite?
Green bean casserole. Green
really
bean
good.
casserole is delicious. It's my favorite.
We definitely need to stop talking about food right now.
Oh, are you hungry?
Yeah, I haven't eaten anything today, and I get a little hungry.
Oh, I haven't eaten anything today. I'm feeling good.
Must be nice.
Feeling solid.
During this holiday season, we really just wanted to make an episode that was a little bit more lighthearted for you guys to watch. Hopefully, you enjoyed getting to know us a little bit better, and we will see you back next time talking a little bit more about business stuff. Thanks for watching Nick and Lily in the Morning.